But if she's showing interest, either invite her out for something social or give it a little bit of time and then go after her. And then if you do end up fucking her. Hey guys, Dr. Castillo Poppy from girlschase.com. Today I want to teach you a very important lesson that you should remember for the rest of your life. And that lesson is, and you should probably pay me $100 just for this. Here goes. If she won't fuck you, maybe her friend will. Now, I learned this naturally when I was in college, and I would try with one girl, and it wouldn't go so well. Then I'd start flirting with her friend and maybe make out with her friend, go on a date with her friend, or actually fuck her friend. And then all of a sudden, like fucking magic, this girl's texting me. When she sees me, she's smiling and, hey Hector, how are you? And I maybe hook up with her too. She was playing hard to get. I hook up with her friend, or even just, have something with her, and then boom, this girl's interested. It pissed me off for a long time because it's kind of like if you were to, have girls never chasing you and then you got money or you got status or you got in really good shape and then all of a sudden girls like you. Yeah, it's nice, you should just take the pussy that's getting thrown at you, but there's a little bit of resentment in the back of your head. And this comes from the what the fuck factor of, really, this is how girls work? And yes, this is how girls work. Now, what brought this up for this video is that I had a client learn this lesson viscerally. He was texting a girl for a long time. They had been kind of going back and forth over something like a year or more. And he had tried to get her out last year and she had flaked. They had texted, he couldn't get her out, and then just recently he was trying to get her out again, and he was texting me, look, I really like this girl, and I really want to try and get her out, but she's super flaky. She flaked on me once, and then we were supposed to meet, and then she flaked just a few hours before. It was like 2 hours before the date, and said, hey, sorry, I can't make it, and he was stuck, and he didn't know what to do. And from the history that he had told me about, I was like, this girl's pretty, well, she likes you to some extent, right? Even a girl who's kind of leading you on, there's a chance there is still some attraction. That's what makes it such a bitch. It's that there is some sort of chemistry there, unless she's really manipulative. But there's something there, but it's just out of reach. That carrot that's just out of fucking reach, and you feel like an idiot. Well, there was really no thing that he could do, right? Except for this. What he did was, and I didn't even give him this advice because I didn't know that this was a situation, but he texted me about a week later because I posted the screenshot on my Instagram, actually, if you want to go see it. Follow me on Instagram, and you can see the history of this beautiful adventure. And also tons of memes. I'm a meme lord, and tons of free advice that I give through my stories when I talk to my clients through Instagram messages and share the screenshots for you to learn from. Well, he referenced his earlier text messages that I had posted, and he said, hey, here's an update on the situation. I fucked her roommate, basically. And so what had happened was she was being flaky, so he had her roommate or best friend's Instagram and talked to her and invited her out for a party. And when the party happened, this roommate saw, or best friend, I'm getting it mixed up, I'm just gonna call her the roommate so I don't keep having to clarify. And she saw that all the girls liked him, because this guy is, you hear the story and you're like, oh, he's just chasing girls. No, this guy, gets girls. Even guys who are good with girls, they're gonna have trouble. They're gonna have situations that are really sticky. Girls are always playing hard to get, okay? So this girl saw he's being chased, and the girls are laughing and smiling, and she probably knows about, him going after her roommate. But now she sees what we call pre-selection. He's being pre-selected by other women. And so what that does is it kind of signals something in her, like, okay, whatever image or idea I had of him or attraction I had of him, obviously maybe I didn't have the full picture. Or if she did like you, now it's amplified because here's other women who like him, and each woman does her own testing through talking to him, watching him, listening to him, and evaluating him on whatever criteria that they have. Well, because she already pre-approves him, basically, kind of like a credit card, right? If you get approved of a $5,000 credit line on this credit card, well, you're gonna get emails from these other fucking credit cards who did the research through the credit companies and found that you have good credit, and well, they want you on their fucking payroll too. They want to be getting money from you every month and get you in debt. Well, same thing here. These girls like you, and they're giving you all this credit, this attraction. Well, other girls see that, and they can just automatically pre-approve you. They don't have to go through so much of the evaluation, specifically of, you know, do their female, like, kind of like robot magic, and they're like wearing the Dragon Ball Z scanner, right? Well, they can just ask her, and they get the analysis from her just watching her flirt with you. Oh, okay, boom. So it kind of bypasses a lot of the testing that you'd normally go through for attraction. So she saw this happening, then, you know, they started talking, and he ended up fucking her that night. Well, that same principle of attraction then transferred to the girl that he was having trouble with earlier, because obviously this girl's gonna find out. Girls fucking talk. So this chick got fucked, probably went home next morning, and the other girl's like, hey, how was your night? Or, ooh, you're coming home, you know, the next day, what's going on? Or the other girl just wants to brag, because, you know, they might have their own little dramas, and maybe she wants to, I don't know. Girls can be a little bit like spicy sometimes, and they'll just like casually fuck guys that the other one likes, and they won't take it too personally, or they will, but they know how to keep quiet about it. Girls are really interesting like that. So they talked about it somehow, because right after this happened, this girl starts texting him and responding to his text much more enthusiastically, and hopefully he's gonna be able to fuck her too and hit the whole house. So this principle of pre-selection, it applies to more than just girls seeing that you are liked by other women. It can apply to what they hear, or what they hear secondhand. So they weren't there to see this chick that he was having trouble with, like, oh, this guy is actually super attractive. Oh my God, why was I, oh yeah, he's so cute. You know, oh, he's actually really funny. Just backwards rationalizes everything, and he suddenly becomes fucking a 10 out of 10. Well, now her friend comes home, and yeah, I fucked him last night. Oh, well, I want what she's having, you know? All the girls were wearing the jean jackets in fucking 2010 when I was in university. Every fucking single girl had the blue jean jacket, and it wasn't in trend 5 years ago, but now it was. Well, once a girl saw the other girl wearing it, and it was on fucking whatever Instagram at the time, okay, well, everyone's gonna have it. Girls are just like that. They're very social and very peer pressure-y. That's how they work. Everyone is, but especially women. So she sucked that dick. Well, now I want to suck that dick. That's why guys who are famous get so many girls. Yes, they're in the spotlight, so whatever value that they have can be shown throughout the world, you know, like that. But more so than that, it's the ability for the other women in the world to see all of the thirst going their way. The fame in and of itself isn't so powerful, it's what the fame reveals. So pre-selection works in many mysterious ways, but especially when you fuck her friend. So some of you are probably gonna, you know, one of you who maybe are a little bit more skeptical of what's going on, or, you know, you find this morally dubious, like, oh my God, I can't believe you would say fuck her friend. Oh, you're just a misogynist and a sexist. Look, he was going after her, okay? He wasn't like playing this game where he's like making her fall in love and then fucks her friend and breaks her heart. He was going after her. I just told you, he was trying to get her out for like a year. For how many times he actually tried, I don't know, could have been a fucking dozen, but he tried. He gave his shot. She was playing hard to get. Okay, well, then I'm gonna fuck her. What's the problem? What, am I, because it doesn't work out with this girl, I can only go after one girl at a time? Oh my God, I'm never gonna get anywhere in life. I can only go after one girl, and then I have to wait like 3 months, so I have to make sure that I don't possibly hurt her feelings? No, fuck that. You don't wanna fuck me, I'll fuck your friend. So, in the future, if you're in situations where a girl is just not interested, or she could just not be interested, and once you fuck her friend, I guarantee she's gonna start to be interested at least a little bit. Or she's just playing hard to get, fuck her friend. If her friend's showing interest, then go after it. The only note that I would add is that if you go too fast of like boom boom, then the second girl is gonna feel like she was picked second, and that's gonna make her feel shitty. So what my client did that was really smart was he invited her out for a party. because she obviously knew that he was trying to get her friend out. So, oh, blank was going after my friend. Oh, he invited me out to a party. She might have liked him already, but now she doesn't have an easy excuse to think, oh, what a fuckboy. Oh, he's inviting me out to a party. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to go to a party. You know, quarantine kind of sucks. I haven't had some fun in a while. Sure, I'm going to go. Boom. He got her out. Then put her in the environment where she can see that all these girls like him. Now he gets the pussy. So invite her out for something social to bypass the kind of, even though you're being a fuckboy, well, not really though. Like I said, it's very fair. I don't think it's morally dubious at all or morally questionable. So, but you bypass the possibility for thinking you're a fuckboy. Or what you can do is you can wait a little bit of time. If you tend to see that social circle a lot, then you can wait for you to kind of run into her and then try with her. But you still need to be careful, like you want to test the waters and see how she's feeling about you, if she's also playing hard to get, right? But if she's showing interest, either invite her out for something social or give it a little bit of time and then go after her. And then if you do end up fucking her, the other one's gonna open up. And I've had that happen, especially when I was in college, which was just a fucking cesspool of incest, basically. Everyone in every social circle ended up at some point hooking up with someone that someone else hooked up with. It was like, everyone was Eskimo brothers and Eskimo sisters, okay? So in university, I saw tons of situations where, you know, I hook up with this girl, and then this girl who wasn't interested or was interested, and I was super interested, then I hook up with her. You know, girls in sororities where they have their big sisters and little sisters, right? You know, I would hook up with multiples in the family, and the entire foundation of why this works is because of pre-selection. So understand how pre-selection works, which of course requires you, it wouldn't have worked for that guy if he wasn't already attractive in the sense that he knows how to talk to girls, he has game, he takes care of himself and all this self-improvement shit, but mostly charisma and sexuality and game that you learn on this channel, which allowed him to then create that attraction with those girls, and then the other girls saw them. So you can't use pre-selection if you don't know how to get it in the first place. This is more for if you're a little bit intermediate or more towards the advanced in your experience. But if you are, then you can use this to great effect and have a lot of fun and fuck multiple girls in the circle, or at least get one because you couldn't get the other. Because if she won't fuck you, maybe her friend will. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hector Castillo, Poppy from girlschase.com. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, like I said, to see all of my awesome advice and the little story of this adventure. And also, I'm going to leave you with a very beautiful video from one of my favorite TV shows that perfectly encapsulates this entire video. Check it out. Have fun. See you soon. Ciao.